shows up in tan. Kinda funny, no? Kinda funny, no?
Hi, Cassie. How are you?
I'm conflicted.
About?
I had this talk with Winter. She kind of asked me about it. Um, I shot KJ yesterday. Um, because he was shooting Council, right? Uh, Reggie shot Louis, and for me, that already was kind of like in my head. Reggie kind of chose Kiyomi by saying that whatever he says goes, and nobody is to question it. Um, and when Reggie shot Louis, in my head, it kind of felt like Reggie was on this power trip. Um, and I knew I've gotten close to Jaden, and I could see that he did not agree with what happened, right? And the reason I shot KJ in that moment was because I wasn't gonna let Jaden get shot for shooting Reggie. Um, in my mind, Reggie was kind of, especially with how you reacted, you were surprised when Reggie shot Louis. In my mind, that was something that you weren't expecting to happen. And KJ shooting for Reggie in that instance made no sense for me because even you were kind of surprised by it. So I
Yeah,
shot
I
KJ.
was.
Um, I went out of that meeting in the mindset that the people who shot there were out of the gang. Um, especially, especially me. I'm very new to Hades. Uh, I also have a very different mindset to everybody else here. Um, I explained this to Winter of I'm not a person who is I'm in the gang because of Louis. I have known Louis for years, and he's the reason that I came here. But I also got close with so many other people. I got close with Jaden. I have known Winter for many years, and she was and is still one of my closest and bestest friends. She is literally my day one. She's the first person I ever met in this city. Um, there's people like Merc that I got closer with, people like Royce that I've also known for many years, and I'm a person who is there for the gang and not for one specific person. Whereas
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are here for you. A lot of people have said over and over that Benji is Hades, and without Benji there is no Hades. Um, I'm not that type of person. In the Saints, we went through different leaders, but everybody still stayed because it wasn't about the leader, it was about the people and the bond that we created with each other. And that is how I am as a person in a gang. And I feel like I'm very isolated in that opinion because I feel like everybody is ride or die for you. And I'm not saying that like that's not what I am for you, but I'm also I feel like if somebody fucks up, I should have the space to tell someone that they did fuck up. Um
I don't think you're wrong at all.
and I think with Reggie having that mindset of what I say goes is kind of a bad mindset to have. And
I think that's a very good thing, Cassie.
I think it's a good mindset if it comes to Southside mentality, because that is very much Southside mentality. But I also think in a gang where we have people like Gabby and even Tony, Emmy, people who have never been in a gang, they are not those type of people. And you can't like really force a mindset like that on people who have never been in that kind of situation. Um I am also going to be brutally honest with you right now. I think you kind of took sorry, I'm also so distracted by the stage, by the way.
I can't even hear.
I could just hear someone yapping in my right ear. Um I think you took a backseat in leading in a way. I think
Yeah.
I think other people might have um taken over in your absence. And when things weren't going the way that you wanted, you kind of started scrambling and didn't really know what direction you wanted to lead the gang in, so you left it to other people to try to save it. And I kind of
I
noticed that
agree.
yesterday when Louis got shot. Is you didn't know what to do in that situation. You ran around like a headless chicken. And like you said yourself, you didn't know who to shoot in that moment. Whereas I feel like maybe old you, seaside you would have probably shot everyone that had shot there. And you wouldn't have let it slide. Um, I think that kind of changed my view of you too. And I if there is any future for Hades, I don't think I could be in that Hades. Oh no.
Okay. So what do you think is the change that Hades needs now?
I honestly don't even know if there is a change that could happen in Hades, because there are so many people in this gang that are here for you, and I think even under other leadership it would not survive.
That's fair. I think, Cassie, I've always appreciated your honesty. I hope you know that I'm not like offended by anything you said, because
I know.
I feel the exact same way. I need to know, for your sake, right? What do you want to do now, knowing all this? Because I think this is the best time to make a decision whether you still want to be in this gang or not, right?
I I think I kind of made the I think there's a couple people that wouldn't trust me if I were even to stay in Hades. Mentos has been giving me some crazy side eyes and some crazy side glances. I also KJ is also someone that is never gonna trust me because I shot him.
Yeah, that would be a problem, 100%.
That
AJ's
now
not gonna be happy with you.
um I genuinely think that if it were to come down to I don't that's like I said, I think even under other leadership Hades probably wouldn't survive because other people are there for you and are loyal to you and don't want to see Hades without you.
Yeah.
Um
I, I'm gonna just gonna say this, okay? Everything in Hades is broken because of all these personal relationships that everybody relied on. I just said that to Yusuf like 10 minutes ago. And it's because of that, the people that you rely on, you think that everything's going to be okay. And then, as you said, you scramble to make things right, or you let other people make decisions based on you thought that, everything would be okay because that's how it used to be. And that's
yeah.
just completely wrong. That's why I hate it. That's why I hate it. That's why I'm doing everything that I'm doing now because I'm done with that.
Mhm.
And I just I just want you to tell me right now if you want to give me your flag or not, because I think this is the best time without anybody having to get hurt.
Oh my god, bro. I I kind of said this. I don't think that there is a future for me in Hades anymore.
Okay. I know you did. I'm just
But
waiting for you to pass me the
that's
flag, Cassie.
okay.
You know, it's like a symbolic moment. Hello. Thank you. You know, it would have been a lot cooler when you know, if you just passed it
Okay.
when I asked that. But thank you, Cassie. No, I just want you to know I've never had a problem with you. I think you always call things how it is,
Mhm.
and I'm sure you're gonna do well wherever you go. And hopefully, one day, I'll be able to be a bit like my old self again.
I hope so. I hope you know that I have a lot of respect for you, and I have a lot of respect for how you tried to run Hades. Um, I know you tried to give other people the opportunity to step up and be a leader that you thought that they were. Um, I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me, and even so far as like, I don't know, just giving me the opportunity to grow. But I honestly also think that after everything that happened yesterday, I can't stay in a place where people shot each other and just move past it like nothing happened, you know?
I completely agree. Thank you, Cassie.
Of course. Thank you, Benji.
Goodbye.